what is the website of the app that we are talking about today?
Yeah, the app is thesuccessfinder.com. You can go there and you'll be able to find out how to download the app in the Apple or Google Play Store.
All right, so for anyone watching this, do me a favor, throw it in the thread so that I can bring it in there. I need people to see it in there. But I want to start right at the beginning. What is the success? And for everyone listening, this isn't a pitch fest. This is here because this is something that was brought to my attention. And I was like, shit, I wish I'd have known this 15 years ago. But what is it that you actually have put together? What is it that you've given life to?
Yeah, and it started just over 2 years ago, the week that I met you overseas. And it came out of frustration because I realized I really got lucky when I went to that mastermind. And what if I had spent the $3,000 or $5,000, whatever it was, to fly halfway around the world to be with some, what I thought before I even went there, amazing people, and turned out to be, I just pissed my money away. I don't know if I'm able to say it that way, but I pissed my money away. And thus in turn, it might not have crippled me because I had a stable foundation, but what if it had? And so I was like, listen, this isn't cool. Self-education space, coaching, masterminds, events, mentors. It's over a $50 billion a year industry. And how many marketers, the noisemakers, are out marketing the result leaders, the activators, not the motivators. And I'm like, what if there's a place like a TripAdvisor where you can take the coaches, the masterminds, and the events, and then you can take the consumers, which are the members, and you're able to match and pair them together so they know whether it's 500 or 5,000 they're investing in themselves, the biggest investment in their life, the one that they can control, their ROI, better than the stock market, better than the housing market, themselves. How do they know that they know, like, and can trust? They know what they're there for. They know what they got to do next, and are they in the right place? And so we created the Success Finder out of a necessity to sit there and say, what am I doing here? What am I here? And who am I investing in?
Now, that's what I wanted to bring up, because we've had these conversations before, and it's always been a case of, well, is that event any good? And what will I get out of it? So was it aggravation and just a general state of being pissed off that caused you to create this?
Yeah, it absolutely was. I was just like, listen, not everyone has 10, 15, 20 years to build a foundation. And I was just like, screw this. Like, there has to be something out there. And we couldn't find anything. Like, literally kept looking. We found things that were kind of ish like it, but nothing that actually sat there and said, what am I doing here? What is my purpose doing here? And I'm just like, people are investing all this money in these marketers and they don't know what they're going to get out of it. They're thinking they're investing in someone that's had 20 years of experience, and it's a 16-year-old kid sitting on their couch that's bedazzling, their skateboard, and that's who they're entrusting. And I'm not saying that a 16-year-old can't teach and help someone. I mean, like Connor Blakely, I know is older than 16, but he was pretty influential at that age. I just want to make sure they know who they're working with and they're not being taken advantage of.